These are the items that I use to maintain my 5.9 liter Common Rail Cummins, which would be an '03 to an early '07. This is the oil I use. It's the Valvoline Premium Blue 1540 non-synthetic. My truck is not my daily driver, so it only sees about 6,500 to 7,000 miles per year, so I don't see the need to run any kind of synthetic oil in it because I'm just going to change the oil once a year anyway. Now, I purchased this oil because when I first went to buy oil for the truck, Tractor Supply had a sale on it, and they said it was endorsed by Cummins, and I know that's a marketing term, but I bought the oil, and it's treated me well, and I've had no problems with it. This is the oil filter that I use. It's a Fleet Guard. Fleet Guard is Cummins filtration, so I like to use whatever the factory recommended filter is, which would be this. I've also used the Mopar oil filter, which was given to me free by my buddy. That worked fine as well. What's nice is those filters have these grooves, which you can use the filter wrench to take off and on easily. As far as fuel filtration, I run this Baldwin, which is a 5 micron, and it fits in the factory canister. My truck doesn't have a fast or any kind of air dog lift pump on it, but to try and preserve the injectors as long as possible, I'm using this 5 micron filter, and the factory would be a 7 micron filter. Some people say you can go 15,000 miles on a fuel filter, but I tend to just change it out when I do the oil. That way it always has a fresh filter, and try and preserve my injectors, like I said, as long as possible. Recently did a coolant flush on the truck. This is the concentrate that I used, which was mixed 50-50 with distilled water. If you look on the internet and see what kind of coolant there is, there's these debates over this HOT type of stuff. I don't know. This is the stuff I use because they said this was the cheap and correct stuff for the truck, so that's what I put in it. We'll see how it lasts for me. If you have an automatic transmission like I do, here's your ATF Plus 4, which is your automatic transmission fluid for these Dodge vehicles. And this also can be used for power steering fluid. I recently had a power steering leak, so this is what I used there. Now, I do live in Pennsylvania, so in the winters it does get fairly cold. This is my anti-gel that I use. It also protects pumps and injectors. I typically run a bottle of this throughout the winter, and I've never had any kind of gelling issues at all with the truck. Overall, these trucks are super simple to maintain. The only thing that I use that isn't here is a grease gun to grease the front end a couple times a year. And really, these trucks are, like I said, simple to work on, and by doing this preventative and routine maintenance, the truck has been treating me well. Thanks for watching.